In 1968, I wrote a piece called The Coming of the Purple Better One, concerning a purple-ass baboon who runs for president on what seemed at the time an ultra-conservative ticket. Ladies and gentlemen, it's my coveted privilege and deep honor to introduce to you the distinguished senator and former Justice of the Supreme Court, Homer Mandrill, known to his many friends as the Purple Better One. No doubt most of you are familiar with a book called African Genesis, written by Robert Ardrey, a native son of Chicago, and I may add, a true son of America. I quote from Mr. Ardrey's penetrating work. When I was a boy in Chicago, the Sunday school of a neighborhood Presbyterian church, I attended this school. I recall our Wednesday night meetings with the simplest nostalgia. We'd meet in the basement. There would be a short prayer and a shorter benediction. And we'd turn out all the lights and in total darkness hit each other over the head with chairs. Great fun, man. Mr. Ardrey's early training tempered his character to face and make known the truth about the origins and nature of mankind. Not in innocence and not in Asia was mankind born. The home of our fathers was the African highland, on a sky-swept savanna glowing with menace. The most significant of all our gifts was the legacy bequeathed to us by our immediate forebears, a race of terrestrial, flesh-eating killer apes. Raymond A. Dart, at the University of Johannesburg, with a strident voice from South Africa that would prove the Southern ape to be the human ancestor. Dart put forward the simple thesis that man emerged from the anthropoid background for one reason only, because he was a killer. And he said that since we had tried everything else, we might, in last resort, try the truth. Man's original nature imposes itself on any human solution. The aggressive southern apes, glowing with menace, fought your battles on the perilous velds of Africa 500,000 years ago. Had he not done so, you would not now be living in this great city, in this great land of America, raising your happy families in peace and prosperity. Who more fitted to represent our glorious Simian heritage than Homer Mandrill, himself a descendant of that illustrious line? Who else can restore to this nation the spirit of true conservatism that opposes itself on any human solution? Actually, there can be only one candidate, the Purple Better One, your future president. Well, I think if Tom Robe ever got upon his white horse, he'd make Homer Mandrill look like a middle-of-the-road liberal. The aggressive southern ape, glowing with menace, may block your way to space. This is precisely his function. The human species is about 1 million years old, but only 20,000 years have really been accounted for. It's a long question mark. Perhaps a number of previous civilizations disappeared without a trace, destroyed by destructive use of a technology that could have led to the exploration of space. Instead, the human species reverted to its glorious Simian heritage. It could happen again if we let that ape take the wheel. This time, we want the whole tamale.